Kardasim Podcast.
The Kardasim Podcast.
The Kardasim Podcast. Listen if you want to.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Kardasim Podcast, episode 100.
100. We're officially
We're making
married.
out with 100.
We are married to
We
100.
are married to 100. We've been kissing 100 for the last 5 podcasts, and now we are here. So, ladies, how you feeling?
I feel
I'm
great.
feeling so excited.
I'm super excited for this episode.
It's so great that I carried us to 100.
Can't wait to have that celebration cake.
Yes,
Yeah.
I ordered 100 cake. You guys can't eat any
But
of it because it's made out of pixels.
I was about to say, is it real? It's not a real cake.
Love that. So what we're going to talk about now is just so, as you all know, we're going to make this a special episode. We said we're going to make it special, and we meant it, okay?
And yeah, this time we mean it. We're not just
For
saying
once,
like
we
it's,
actually mean it.
Yeah, it's not special because it's with us and it's what you always love. This time you're getting like a little extra spice.
We keep our promises.
Like adding salt. That's like being extra.
That's key. Salt and pepper is key.
Yeah.
I love that. So, yeah, add salt and pepper to our 100 cake. So, what I wanted to say, what we're going to say is we said this last time that we said we were going to want you guys to be a part of this. And we asked you to send your questions. And we want to thank everybody for sending in their questions and your lovely
all
messages.
the submissions were fabulous.
Thank you for taking the time.
Yes. But we only chose 5 of you because we only have so much time and it wasn't easy, but we had to pick 5 of you lucky listeners, and I hope you all will appreciate it and have fun with it, you know?
But still, we're thankful for like everybody
Yes.
who took the time.
We're thankful for everybody who's been listening to us from episode 1 all the way to 100.
So don't be butthurt if you weren't chosen. We still appreciate you.
If this is your first episode, I want you to stop right now and go back to 100 and start
Go back to 100?
Wait, go back 100 episodes.
Kim, oh my God.
And start there.
Start at 1 is what my sister meant to
No,
say.
I was saying it in a way that's like go back 100, but my words
I would
didn't
start
come out
around
of my
20
mouth.
something. Our quality is a bit better.
No, you got to get the full experience.
You got to get the full. You have to appreciate how
franchise.
I'm
he's
just trying
like.
to save them some.
You have to
ear
appreciate.
bleeding.
You have to
Courtney, that
appreciate
is
the
watch time.
growth.
Courtney, that is watch listeners. Shut up.
That's retention.
So I would go back to the,
Very
number
first.
1 and just experience the whole thing over again or for the first time. But if you're listening to 100, welcome. Just know that this one's going to be a little different and it's going to be a little bit extra
and it will
special.
not be like this all the time.
Yeah,
So
don't expect
don't get
this all the
used to
time.
it.
Also, to make this special, so for That's So Watermelon, we'll be doing 6 random topics rather than 5. So that's going to be a little bit different this time around. And for the last segment, Who's the Smartest, the creators of the podcast, Boss and her siblings, will be coming on to quiz their knowledge on the Kardasim podcast. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting.
Bear with them.
Shout out to Loco. What is that?
Shout out to Loco.
Loco.
Loeko. Yeah, shout out to Loco, who took our soda drama and made it into a cupcake remix. I think they did the whole thing because it says 2 minutes. And we're not going to play the whole thing, but we will play some of it. This is our
I'll
first
take a
time.
look out of it.
This is our first
we've
time
never
watching.
heard this.
Yeah, we'll take a look.
So, and Cupcake decided to wait. Did I just say Cupcake? Yeah, you said your name. Let me start over. So, and decided to
eat steak in a strip club in the Bay.
That was definitely.
Listen, I love a good cupcake remix. There's nothing like a good cupcake remix.
That was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, and it's
the
an
dedication
honor.
that was put into making this.
Yes, I love a good cupcake remix, and I hope to see more of Cupcake in the SimGM world.
Yeah,
as
Cupcake has been
because we know you love her,
introduced,
and we love her too.
That was an experience.
Yes,
that was. I could see why you said it might be traumatic.
It wasn't traumatic for me. I think it's an honor.
Traumatic but it was
a traumatic moment for Kim and her.
Yeah, that actual moment was traumatic.
and it just made it more iconic. So thank you, and we'll definitely have to share that or something because it's really funny. Thank you so much for that. And also we want to give another shout out to No Glow.
As long as everyone knows that's not a collaboration of any kind.
Yeah, that's the only thing is that about that name is I don't want people to No Glow has been around for a very long time.
Yeah,
but
they've been around.
I don't want people to think that that's like a collaboration.
It's not.
I would never.
Well, I like the representation around us.
Yes, the No. Yeah, you have a lot of No Glow. You have a lot.
You
of
have the No
that,
boxes, the Booty
Yes.
Pop Juice drinks.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of any other way to celebrate 100 than with a piece by you. And you got Glow. You got No. And you got some things around me that I'd rather there not be like the Glow. But hey.
Yeah, it actually looks like it's about to pour onto you. And that's great because your hair can use it.
Wow.
So this is
So just
this
have
is
no
very
hair,
accurate. No, again,
Shut up.
In order for things to grow, you need to get rid of what was
strawberry
there.
soda. I see strawberry sodas in there too. I love it. So thank you, No Glow. Wow, it's the attention to detail for me.
Is that juice coming out of the booty though?
I am a little bit confused of why the hazard sign is on there, unless that's like this is an inside joke. For
that is what it looks like. It's not an interpretation.
I just hope people don't. That's not an actual. I know it looks like a hazard sign, but our actual one is just 3 circles interweaving because it's supposed to represent infinity.
Okay, great.
Sure.
Thank you so much, No Glow. Thank you so much for sharing your art with us.
And thank you for the message. Thank you for listening and being a listener and an art producer.
Okay, Peaches.
Yeah, Peaches. Shout out to Peaches from Twitter.
Yes, shout out to Peaches.
Because they were thirsty for a shout out. So there you go.
There you go.
And
thirsty.
Once again, a special thank you to everyone who sent in an audio question.
Yeah, we mentioned that before, that we thank everybody who did it.
So I can't say it again, Chloe, like to show a deeper appreciation.
So to drag this on, we say thank you again. So thank you. This is exciting time. We're on 100, ladies.
All right, segment 1.
Segment 1, listener response. You sent your audio questions or comments, and now we're responding. 17productions.com/podcast. I had to do that just because it's tradition. The first one is from Axiom. Axiom?
Sure.
Yeah. Axiom.
Love it. AXIOM.
It sounds like a type of like Bitcoin or something.
Producer, please play it.
Hey to the best sisters in the whole Sim universe.
Hi.
Courtney Kardasim, Kim Kardasim, and Chloe Kardasim. I've listened to all 99 podcasts countless of times, and I am so proud to say that I am part of your watermelon cockroach No Glow army. I am so happy for you, and I'm sure you guys are so proud of yourselves.
Yeah,
I am.
Now, a little bit on a serious note. To celebrate the 100th episode, I bought the most expensive products from each of your lines. The No Gummy, iconic by the way, which I used to go on a quick vacation to Pluto. The Booty Pop Juice Anniversary Special Fighter and Survivor drink, inspired by the one and only Fighter and Survivor, Chloe Kardasim.
Oh my God.
Which is the reason why I am now engaged with my wonderful hot fiance, because he is so in love with my Fighter and Survivor heart and booty.
Yes.
And then, of course, who can ever forget the iconic Glow makeup kit made by the one and only infamous Kim Kardashian.
Wait, infamous?
Which has enough radioactive makeup to save me from the apocalypse. I am just so happy with all of my purchases. And now all that I want to do is ask you guys, what are your plans for your businesses / partnerships in the future? Love you guys. You are eternally watermelon.
Well,
Thank you for supporting our businesses, first of all.
Yeah,
and I'm
first
so
of all,
happy you
that's
found
first
love
of all.
through my work.
That is, first of all, I think I love you, Axiom, but I'm pretty sure you're lying about finding love. If you found any kind of
Wow.
love, it's
Oh my
because
God.
of the makeup kit that I gave you.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
No.
you have eyes first. You see the love of your life first, and they saw you. They saw you with that makeup. Even if you were just holding the makeup kit in your hand,
They literally said they fell in love with their fighter and survivor heart,
that must have been
Yeah.
after
which
they
is on the
used-
inside.
That
But
must
they
have
also
been,
fell in love with their booty.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's something that now that's something that's different. We respect the booty. You notice good booty, you appreciate.
you
but
fall in love.
But another thing, but Kim, like, don't get discouraged. They said that your lethal weapons are able to be used in the apocalypse.
Yeah.
You're saving people's lives. Don't think about the makeup. Think about how your toxic materials and what you've created over these last 100 episodes is helping people.
What we have planned, it's interesting that they bring that up, that makeup kit, and it is able to resist a lot of different things. And sure, it didn't pass like FDA guidelines and all those kind of things, but that doesn't matter when you're changing lives.
Well,
and
you
I
just-
think
Okay, Kim. Yeah, you do change lives, that's for sure.
Yeah, we've learned
and one of the things that it came with, it definitely, I always hear about, oh, this is radioactive this. And I was like, you know what? This time we will. And so we added a little bit of plutonium into
You-
the foundation, just enough to help. You don't want to be out in the
No.
sun with it.
Kim,
So-
you don't need to add nothing to your formula, okay?
Well, no, this time
There probably
we
won't
did.
even be a difference.
No,
The
I added this
question-
time. I added,
You don't
so
need to
this
add
is what we're
anything.
doing for the future. We're testing out different things by testing out a little. Sometimes they
Kim,
say
no, I'm going to stop you right there.
No,
Don't add anything. Have you
no.
learned nothing?
in order to be okay. So they say when you get like a flu shot, that's
God, please.
you being exposed to a little bit of the flu in order to then not get the flu. If you're
Okay.
exposed to a little bit of radioactive substances, you cannot become radioactive sick.
So no, you haven't learned anything. Okay.
But that's
moving
what
on.
we're testing in future products. And the first one that we're really going to go in on and really test next year is Glow 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 Toothpaste 2.3.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. There's a little plug for
If you want shiny teeth, sometimes out
don't
with the
use
old,
this product.
out with the old, in with the new.
All right, we have a lot to get to, Kim. We're moving on.
It's
Thank you so much.
when it's white.
I hope Kim's answer was enough to suffice.
Yeah, so thank you so much. And in terms of our future endeavors, honey, I'm always working. I'm always trying to find new things. And I'm getting very close to becoming an official,
Partner or something?
partner. So
Wow.
they don't want me to just be a spokesperson anymore
It's
because
been a long time. I don't know why they haven't opened that door for you yet.
the doors have slowly been opening. Courtney, being a spokesperson is very different from, being a part of the business. But, they pretty much pay me like I already am. So anyway,
Wow.
Oh.
so but
Get
I'm
ready
but I'm
for that
saving
business
people's
to
life.
take a
But
turn.
thinking we can use this in our advertisements. We're finding people love, come on, being a fighting survivor. I'm actually we're going to be introducing, I'm going to announce it here. Episode 100, we're introducing the new Fighter and Survivor Raspberry Booty Booty Pop Juice. And I'm so excited for it. It's a special flavor. It's one that I cured myself. It's going to be so delicious and it's going to make you feel like
Really?
you could be a Fighter and Survivor.
How did
so,
you
honey,
make the
Axiom,
flavor if raspberry is just already a thing?
trade secret, honey. Axiom, I can't wait to give you a free sample. So I'm going to be sure to send that
you're
to you
gonna
and I hope you
send a free
enjoy.
sample.
Yeah, I'm not Kim.
See, that's called bad business.
Okay, thanks. Thank you so
That
much.
is just, I'm just telling you how
And
it is.
for no, we're working on a no transformation box.
I
What
thought
does
you already
that
had
mean?
one
Does
of
that
those.
mean somebody goes into it and they transform?
Well, actually, it's gonna be a wardrobe transformation box.
Oh. Well,
It puts clothes on you?
Yeah, very quickly.
okay. So what? It's like watching a movie montage where a person steps into the closet and
Yeah,
they come
but then
out
it'll
quick.
be for real quick.
Oh my goodness. Because for a second, I thought you were about to say something else, like
So many
transforming,
people,
like morphing things. I'm like, we've seen this movie. It's called The Fly, and I do not want that to
what
happen
if
to
I
somebody
didn't want
goes,
anyone having the wrong idea.
what if
Yeah.
somebody goes in there with clothes already on?
What's the opposite of having clothes on?
Well, that's why it's going through beta.
Yeah, they don't just send things out, Kim, without testing, you know what I
We
mean?
test things for a good solid 2 hours.
It's going well. It's just last time someone went in and then they came out naked. So it's a process.
Hey, if you need to get in the shower quick, yeah, maybe you can advertise a different way if it doesn't work out. Anyway, all right. Thank you so much. Moving on to Watermelon Solomon. I love that last name, Solomon.
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 I don't have much time. If you're hearing this, please send help. My name is
Balegde.
and right now I'm tied to this bed in a lab of vanish. Kim told some of her workers that she was promoting them to vanish. But the truth is, after what happened to Stacy, she was having a shortage of test subjects because a lot of them got out with Stacy. So she tricked us here, and she's testing her radioactive lotion on us. I've seen so many of my colleagues turn into glow zombies, and Kim said that's just a minor side effect of the lotion. Minor?
It dissolves your brain.
Oh no, she's starting again. I don't think I can make it. I may not be a survivor, but I'll try to be a fighter. Please, somebody please. No. Kim, please don't do this. I have a family.
Oh my God. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Kim.
What?
Kim.
Yeah.
What the was that?
That was, first of all, confidential and shouldn't have been
That
released
was
to the
what
public.
it's called evidence.
Evidence. Kim, it's
That's
one
called
thing.
confidential. They all sign agreements to not this watermelon. You are about to be sued.
Kim.
If they're alive.
Courtney.
They are absolutely still breathing.
It is one thing to read these stories. It's a whole other story when you're hearing it.
Yeah.
You're
You
hearing
heard me
these
say
people.
to not worry. They were absolutely
you are a
fine.
monster.
They were
They
absolutely
were
fine.
screaming.
Not
They
as
were
much-
screaming. They had a
Not
family.
as much as a monster as Watermelon Solomon now.
We're supposed to be celebrating, and I'm hearing one of my fighters and survivors trying to survive, and you're doing this to them, honey. I don't know why you signed up in the first place, honey. Like this is.
Well,
Listen,
they said they were tricked.
I know.
A lot of these people.
Oh my God! They said that they ran out of patience.
There was an incident where we had somebody get out. And they were saying that they were going to spread certain things. They bust a hole in the wall as they left. And then we had some of our workers decided to just like start running away. How am I supposed to know, especially Vanish, when they're in the hands of Vanish? How am I supposed to know that those people aren't going to then give our recipes away, give our ingredients away? That could tank
They're
the
just
business.
running for their lives.
And so, they did get promoted to Vanish.
Because they have family.
The next promotion.
Wherever you are, we're going to do what we can to get you home, honey.
Solomon is doing just fine at their local
Well, you would know
hospital.
you were there.
What went down?
All I did was add more lotion to Watermelon skin.
Oh, my God.
You can bet they were definitely healed.
You are worse than I thought, Kim. Like, we've read these stories over the years, but I just...
Yeah.
Seeing is believing.
You were hearing it.
Okay. We have to move on. I know, listeners, we may have to put a warning that, what you may hear
is traumatic.
Yeah, what you may hear is illegal because somebody leaked this, and I'm guessing it was Watermelon or like Watermelon Solomon's
circumference evidence or something.
It's definitely circumcision evidence that I can use to sue.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're gonna move on, but honey, I'm just so sorry. I'm just so sorry. But hey, it's 100, right?
And thank you for listening.
It's one.
Yeah, that wasn't dark. Let's
Yeah.
move
Thank
on.
you.
All right. Moving on to Gonzalo Falco.
Finally, tongue 100. Oh my god. Hey there. It's Little Snowflake here. I'm so happy for you, girls, even though, unfortunately, my happiness was ruined this morning. I had told my mom to download the Past Gas app, which is one of the best apps ever.
Yeah.
Yes.
But unfortunately, she got confused and downloaded the Past Glow app.
Oh
Name
Oh no.
no.
Is there what? What is there? What is the problem so far? The past glow is what?
You're trying to steal more names and trying to
I
trick
am
people.
not stealing. Just because it's similar doesn't mean it's stealing, Chloe.
Shut up, producer. Play the audio. Don't distract from this.
enough, since we know anything related to chem is not to be trusted.
True.
And before I could do anything, an account called Vanish69 passed gas to my mom's account, and 3 seconds later, we noticed that her car had turned into Glowtimus Prime. It has now
What?
destroyed half of my city, and unfortunately, it has also destroyed the local Booty Booty Papches factory, which
No!
was my townspeople's
Wow.
last hope.
Oh,
Trust and believe we will be suing.
you destroy. I heard about this in a report that one of the factories was destroyed.
Listen,
Oh,
little
no.
snowflake.
Shut up, Courtney.
Listen, little snowflake. You will 100% be reimbursed by somebody. It won't be us.
Oh my
And
god.
you're gonna
So
be
how will they
taken
be
care of.
reimbursed?
Somebody will do it. That's
Listen.
you speak to your local.
Listen,
But my
Kim,
thing
you're
is-
destroying
what?
economies in towns now.
You
Like
know-
that was their only hope.
Technically, if Courtney does this transformer box that she's talking about, that is kind of copying us because we have an actual transformer.
I'm not making giant trons that destroy towns and cities, though.
No, just factories. Certain factories. That's so
Certain.
weird. It's like a weird side effect that it goes
Certain.
after. Yeah.
You know, I'm not even surprised
didn't tell
anymore.
it to
But this
do
is
that.
just
We
more
were just
evidence,
like-
isn't it?
That's the trouble with AI sometimes. We didn't tell it to do that. It was just like, for whatever reason, it cannot stand certain
We are all
factories.
AI,
Wow.
dumbass.
Yeah, but this one went completely rouge.
This
And
one went completely rude and just happened to destroy a factory in the town that's relying on it to restart
Yeah.
its economy.
Booty Booty Pop Juice can do that, Chloe? Really?
Listen, they're the one who said you don't believe our listeners.
I believe
think
them.
sometimes our listeners exaggerate.
As do I, Courtney. Okay, whatever.
Anyway.
Yeah, like the last one, they exaggerated too, right?
Yeah. So
Oh my
if
God.
you want to sue me, I now have just log on to glowglowglow.com and then you click on a button that says see you in court. You're going to be put on a brief 10-minute hold. They're going to go through, ask for your activation code. You give that. If you don't have a code, you'll be emailed in about
Oh
2 to
my
6
God.
years. And then we go from there.
Listen, because it involves Booty Booty Pop Juice Factory, it's not going to just be.
I
It's going to
have
be
no
taken care of
control over
pronto,
what
and I'm
factories
going to
it
make sure they
chooses.
expedite it.
For all I know, it could go after it could go after Glow Factories.
Oh,
for all
shut
I
up.
know. Like, that's a genuine.
Courtney, if you have any business out in where they live,
I don't.
well,
I'm very particular where I put my
where are your
businesses.
factories?
you never know what that might happen. The AI might go crazy.
Yeah, it might.
It might destroy a whole
Courtney, in order to
factory.
protect you, you should send me the address of your factories.
Happy 100.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not happening.
Yeah, let's not.
I'm doing this for your protection.
Anyway, thank you so much, Falco. And again, I'm sure your town and your city and your family will work something out. We're going to rebuild. We're going to build back
You're
better.
definitely going to be reimbursed. Somebody will do that for you, little
next
snowflake.
one. All right. The next one is from Nakash.
Nakash.
Gosh.
Gosh. Oshkosh. Begosh.
Begosh, yeah.
I love it.
Nakash Gas.
Hi. Hi, Kardasim sisters. Ah!
Hello.
Oh my god, if this makes it, I made it. So my
Made it,
name's
honey.
Nakash, and I really want you guys to try and pronounce that, especially Kim.
We did
My
Nakai.
story involves Chloe, and it's because of Chloe. So I started watching your channel years and years ago, and before I knew it, I was morphing into you guys.
Love that.
So I was at my grandma's funeral like about 3 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
And when it was my turn to say goodbye, I leaned over the coffin, and this is what I said. Wake up, you stupid bitch. And I got dragged out by every single one of my relatives. I don't know why I did that. I loved my grandma a lot. But I think I was watching your podcast before going to the funeral, and that slipped out. It slipped out. And that's when I knew that I was obsessed with you guys. I love you guys so much. Kim, I've used Glow 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 even though I've died like a million times. I continue to use it. Chloe Booty Booty Pop Juice has made my ass the size of the sun. But I continue to use it. And Courtney, yeah, I've put my shoes in your box. I love you guys. Take care. Bye.
Oh my God. So if I think I heard clearly, your family is judging you, honey. And
Yeah.
they need to
Yeah.
work
Yeah.
on that. They need to work on their social skills because that's
Yeah.
not how you
You
handle
were
a
just
situation.
expressing yourself.
You
She
did
was grieving.
exactly what you're supposed to do at a funeral.
Mhm.
And you know what? That's just called rudeness.
It is called rudeness.
Everybody has their way of grieving, and you
Exactly.
expressed
Yeah.
yours, and they're going to come at you like that. And from your accent, I could definitely hear you're from Nebraska, I would say.
Yeah, probably Nebraska.
Yeah,
probably
definitely
somewhere
Nebraska.
Around there.
around Minnesota.
Around
But-
there on the East Coast.
Yeah. So what I will say is, if I think I heard correctly, I think you said that you got into the podcast because of me. I think that's what they
No,
said.
I think
if
you heard that wrong.
No, I think I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure they got
that's
it because.
it's
Positive.
because of everybody.
No, I'm pretty sure they said Chloe
No,
something.
that
I'm pretty
was-
sure.
That's incorrect.
They said hi,
so-
Kardasim, so it was for everybody.
Uh-huh. No, I heard them say they got it to do it
No,
because of me.
you're absolutely wrong. So
Play it back, please.
My story involves Chloe, and it's because of Chloe.
I'm pretty sure they said that. That's what it
Okay,
sounds
well,
like.
You can hear what you want.
And as the host, as the one of the hosts of three, that's better.
yeah, one of the hosts.
I am so glad that you have joined in on my podcast, our podcast.
Oh my
Our
God, no, not
podcast.
on the
This is
100th, Chloe.
Our podcast. This is our podcast.
It absolutely
listeners-
is our podcast.
Mine and the listeners' podcast. It is our podcast.
No,
And I just want to say thank you so much. And you made the right decision. I'm glad I was able to bring you in.
Well, I'm sorry that you couldn't properly say goodbye to your grandma.
Yeah,
even though
like, the
that
Honey, you
sounded fine to
expressed
me.
You expressed yourself.
yeah,
But also, I think they said that they wanted us to pronounce your name, and we did our best to pronounce it. But you said you wanted
Nakash.
right there you go.
Nakash.
You wanted
Gosh.
specifically to hear Kim say it because she's a stupid bitch.
Dumb bitch, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So thank you so much. And I know it was 3 years ago, but grief can be weird, and yeah, you express yourself no matter what, honey.
yeah. Express yourself like that every single time.
You said wake up, you stupid bitch, and that's fine by me, right?
Yeah, everybody
Okay.
should accept that.
Okay, so the next one is from
Caden.
okay, yeah, Kaden. Okay, and it says that this is like a longer one, so we'll give it a listen and
That
see
they
how it goes.
put a lot of work into it.
Yeah, spent weeks doing it. I think they were also in school while they were doing this. So that's our dedication. And Caden has been around for a very long time. So shout out to Caden. That's like a day oneer. Is that what
Yes.
they say? Oneer.
Yeah, Caden's Jade.
Yes,
All right.
thank you so much. So we'll give this a listen.
And has
see what we
also
can do with that.
advocated for other Kardasim fans.
Yes, let's keep our
Love
minds
that.
open because this will be interesting.
Okay, let's hear what this is, producer. How come they don't listen to me? Chloe, tell them.
Oh, producer, play it.
Hello and
Hi, Kardasim sisters. My name is Jade, and
I just want to say
congratulations
we are officially.
having
an orgy with 100.
I'm sorry.
It's just
That's a big milestone.
and
an accomplishment.
I am
Literally
So-
excited
I just
really
want to bask
and bring it all out.
for this episode since it's
Zaddy.
100. Hang on. How
It is
did you
us.
even find the words of us saying all of these things?
I mean, it's not impossible where we have so many hours. We have 100
Yeah,
episodes
but do you
of
know
podcasts.
how long
and-
you would have to go through everything to find these specific things? That's
Yeah.
like a talent.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's called being a dedicated listener.
Wow. Okay, let's continue. Producer? Oh my God.
Producer. And
So
my questions are, first of all, to Chloe. It seems that around 20 episodes ago, some people were talking about this Chloe nonsense. I'm here to clear up the misunderstanding. You most likely must have got confused because those are false. They mixed it up. They were saying Chloe with HW, which is very, very insulting.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Best
very
voice.
disrespectful.
Oh my God, Kim, you're giving.
Oh, sorry,
shut
that's
the
right.
hell
Yeah.
up. I mean, moving on. Oh, and speaking of, this, Chloe, oh my God. Congrats on your newest sub brand of Booty Pop Juice. Booty Pop Juice. Pussy. Flop.
Cooch.
Chloe. Specifically without a W. It finally came true. Oh my God. I repeat, the whole name is
Booty Pop Juice, Boosie Flop Cooch Clo.
just without a W. This time, so love
No.
to see it. Own
We
it.
have
Producer.
to have a line.
Yes. Producer. But producer pause. Wow. You are so talented and I am loaded in this question. I will say that I am very excited for that. And I'm surprised you are very dedicated because we haven't completely announced everything that we're going to be doing. So for you to know about that, you must be in our newsletter or something.
They
like
must be.
you,
Booty Pop Juice has a newsletter.
doesn't everybody?
Yeah, I have a newsletter.
Yeah, me too.
I just wanted to add that note real fast. That's very, yes. Okay.
Producer. Courtney, what if you try?
Producer.
Oh my
But
God.
anyway,
Next person, Kim. Out of everything that came out of the fans.
Okay, this isn't working. Let me try again. So out of everything that came from the
Fans.
mine has to be the new Sim Jam Wiki entries. My question is,
Kim.
have you seen your own wiki page
and
the Glow wiki page? They really do slay.
My favorite part is the Kim code
In your special,
abilities
which I take it in stride,
in contributing to
especially the
being delusional. Okay, now
and
gaslighting.
parts listed in special,
abilities,
which I put
as well as 85%
of the
glow products. Anyways,
I'll be sure to
to keep up.
Dating
the wiki.
So,
So
have you
have
seen the
I-
wiki?
First of all, I have to say, I have a very like pleasant, easy on the ears speaking voice. I don't know why you
I
were
don't
tossed
know
in there
about
at
that.
times, Chloe.
I think they also, to give the listeners a break in the ears, but also it seems like they were trying to indicate.
You mean to break their ears? Yeah, that's
no,
why
I think they were also trying to indicate that you use a fake voice, and they said, "Stop, this is not working," and they switched
absolutely
it.
not.
Even in this
I don't
mesh.
understand. I
Yeah,
don't get
I
that.
heard
I have
that.
always had the same voice.
So the edited version of you is more honest about your real voice than you are.
I have looked at that wiki page and I have looked at all the products, and you know what? It's a great thing to go back and like look at my growth and look at how far Glow has come and all the different products we've been able to put out there.
Sure.
All the destruction you've unleashed on the world.
You mean construction I've released on the world?
Yeah, and destruction like a factory being destroyed.
That's not, again, we don't program it to do something like that. It just does that on occasion. And yeah, I know that you guys have the Kim code. I think I've looked at that before. And, I'm glad that you guys are able to learn something new, because a lot of words and phrases get used the wrong way. And we've said it before that this podcast is a learning, it's an educational podcast at the end of the day.
I hope it's not.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah.
I
So
didn't
you're
sign
fu-
up for that.
So you're still full of it. Okay, let's move on to the next part.
Producer.
No, Kim, just no. Producer.
Last person. Courtney. Qourtknee. Courtney. I have a bone to pick with you.
You cunt.
I was watching the video.
The nude it.
Girl.
With Caitlin.
And
There's a scene
with the pants. I'm just gonna say, mind explaining
this.
I'm gonna
go play the
original
clip
right now.
Oh my god, can I get a picture with you?
Sorry, not right now, sweetie. We're a little busy.
Not from you, bitch.
Sorry, not right now, sweetie. Not right now, sweetie. Right now, sweetie. Now, sweetie, 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 sweetie.
Sweetie.
What the
Courtney. What the hell?
You are
a fake ass liar
and bitch ass fraud. My reality has been
shattered.
Being polite
is one thing, but
following
your mother
footsteps.
Reciting her mantra. Really, Courtney? Really?
Not only that, but Jesus Christ. Looking for
voice clips is
so
difficult when it comes to
Courtney.
Courtney, how about you give us some more energy and speak up a little, okay? P.S. That
fans
gagged
you.
Okay. Wow. So, it's a rarity to see someone actually come for Courtney with a Q.
Yeah, they came for me.
Yeah.
And they said that it's hard. And they said it's hard to get clips of you because you need to talk.
I mean,
more.
that's not my problem.
That is okay.
So, Courtney, explain yourself.
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Okay.
Yeah, but explain
don't
yourself,
over.
Courtney. Why are you speaking like mom?
I guess I was hanging around mom too much. And it just slipped out.
When was the last time you said
But I'm not
sweetie?
going to apologize.
I remember watching
When was
that
the last
video.
time you were nice?
Yeah, that was actually pretty nice.
Yeah, and you
for
called
me.
him. Yeah, back then you didn't even say no as much. You just said sweetie back then. And that was a long time ago.
And then
A
as
very
I
long
guess
time
you
ago.
stopped calling people sweetie after she called you a bitch.
Yeah, maybe that's
I think
what
that
turned you.
that snapped you out of it.
I thought I was being cordial.
But yeah, no, that I think that's what snapped you out of it was that moment, and you never said sweetie again.
I guess so. I kind of put this out of my sim brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I would wash my mouth out with water if I were you.
Just water.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm so freaking happy we made it to episode 100. This podcast really has stuck with me ever since that typhoon in my country from December of 2021. And the only thing I felt like I could listen to were the episodes slowly being reposted on YouTube. I'm one of those listeners who re-listen so many times to the point that I can recall most of the flow of quotes of the episodes. Even further to the point where it led to me compiling Google Docs of automated transcriptions of each episode to help locate which quote is from which episode. And to try having fun and try cutting out quotes to make brand new sentences, a la YouTube style. But anyways, I just really want to say how much I truly love this podcast and how much of a true fan I am for it, as you can tell. And the only thing I really wish for you guys is for more episodes to come and for you guys to have a bright ongoing life with your work. Please, stay watermelon, you guys. Keep serving and keep burping.
I hope the pizza ad can come back for 100. That was one of the best pizza ads ever.
If it glows, 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 and it's pizza on your plate.
You probably know that it's probably too late.
Wow, that was very creative.
That was, yeah. And again, shout out to Kaden. And you've also left an impression with us. So,
Yes, thank you so much for being a loyal listener and being so dedicated and taking the time to make that.
Yeah, and I take no offense because I saw that you later told me not to take offense, so it's fine.
Courtney doesn't take offense anyways.
Yeah, you have to feel.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. But I want to say can I just say that what a huge contributor I've been to this podcast and all the vocabulary that I've given you for that audio, because a lot of that was me, honey. And I have given you so much
I think that means you
words
talk
and
too much,
dialogue.
Chloe.
It means that somebody is a host of this podcast.
No,
Chloe, have you
yeah,
ever-
you're right.
Okay.
A host,
A favorite,
not the host.
even, you know.
Chloe,
Okay, well, that's
sometimes
just
less is more.
yeah.
Oh well, maybe. Well, you know,
Well,
Courtney,
okay, well,
sometimes
that's
less
sometimes
is a little
less is
not enough. You know,
sometimes less is too less.
Yeah. So I want to say thank you so much for that. That was, very.
Yeah, thank you. That was all of you guys are like so creative. I would love to have you on our team at Glow Glow Glow.
No. How about that? All right. So
no, not
great.
at Courtney's company, my company.
I was
Caden.
and
I
and
think
listen,
you
the
have
whole
a
Clo
place
and the whole
at
Clo
Glow Glow's
Clo.
testings.
Excuse me. And the whole
What?
Clo thing you were trying to ask me about, honey, that was just somebody trying to come up with a startup name because they were trying to work up with a brand. And I'm like, no, we don't need to do that. We've got our own name.
Yeah,
and we don't
you
need
would
to
have
do it
been
like
hit with
that.
a lawsuit.
Oh, I'm shivering, Kim. All
Are
right.
you cold?
Yes.
Oh my god.
From your cold heart. It's coming all over your heart. It's giving me the chills. So thank you so much, everybody, for your questions. That was amazing. And again, thank you, everybody who sent in questions. But as you can see, we try to give as much time for everybody, and we appreciate it. So
And
thank you so much.
Shut up. And a special shout out. Oh my God. Really?
Wow.
Don't overtalk me on my podcast. I'm making a stand. This is 100. This is my podcast.
We're glad we got you through some tough times in your lives as well.
Yes, thank you so much. And we all know people go through different life experiences, especially me being a fire and survivor. I know.
Oh my God.
And
okay, on to the next segment.
No, on to the next segment.
No,
there's a reason the
on to-
producer
it's
doesn't
my
listen to you,
segment, so-
bitch, because they don't respect you. I love you,
No.
Kel.
On to
I love
my.
you.
Shut up.
That's so watermelon. The watermelon.
Welcome to segment 2, That's So Watermelon, where we're given 6 random topics and we decide if each thing is so watermelon or so not
my God.
watermelon.
What?
It's 100 and it's
Have you
annoying.
never heard anybody take a breath before? Am I not allowed to breathe
Annoying
now?
breath.
Am I
Yeah.
not allowed to breathe now? Sorry that you want me to hold
Well, if
my
you
breath.
don't want to, that's up to you. We'll see what happens if you don't.
We'll be
First,
fine because we're Sims.
first topic, conspiracy theories. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
Well,
I'll tell you what, we get a lot of those. We get a
Listen,
lot of those in
conspiracy-
this podcast when people
conspiracy
talk
theories
about glow, glow, glow.
About glow, glow, glow.
yeah.
they could be. Oh, okay. I knew you were going to do this. They can be conspiracy theories. They could be, they could be fake and they could be interesting or they could be fun, but
Yeah.
sometimes they're real.
Oh my God.
Sometimes.
Chloe, no.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about in regards to you, bitch. I'm not a conspiracy theorist like that. Okay.
You were saying the ones about glow, glow, glow are definitely not real. They can have their little
They're
fun.
definitely not conspiracies.
So
they
So all the
are
evidence that we've
completely.
compiled over these last 100 episodes or within the time that you started Glow, 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 it just means nothing. So maybe some things are not true. Maybe
You
somebody
say-
got a name wrong.
You say evidence, I say imagination.
I thought you were going to say, I say lawsuit.
I say imagination, and sometimes, it can be dangerous. Sometimes these conspiracy theories can lead to lawsuits.
Like it's a conspiracy theory that I say your name wrong and people spell it Khem, and they've been doing that for a
That's
long
not
time.
a conspiracy theory.
And it's a conspiracy on why the they keep doing
I
that.
think it's
Because
just
that's-
hilarious.
Yeah, it's just called that thing where you like write out how something sounds.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
that is. And I believe those are called
Hamina.
they're called like
homonym.
hummus.
Whatever.
Yeah.
The point is, I don't like when people use it as a way to get away with what they're actually doing.
But I think conspiracy theories are so watermelon.
Listen,
Really?
They are still watermelon if they're just,
For
if they're
fun.
not hurting anybody. But if people are turning real situations and saying it's just a conspiracy, that's
Yeah.
different. Cap.
Yeah,
Well,
as long as
definitely-
people
I mean, that situation doesn't apply to me because those are just straight conspiracies about Glow, Glow, Glow. Almost every single letter and email that comes in about Glow, 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 customers saying they're unsatisfied. Like, there's definitely somebody conspiring against me.
I knew you were gonna go there.
Yeah.
What?
We've been there, Courtney. And she's
it's
been
called-
saying that she's just the victim all these years, and she's not.
Next topic, umbrellas. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
Umbrellas? Huh?
Listen, they're fine.
I've
and
never thought about umbrellas.
It depends. Like, you've got to have obviously a one that not all umbrellas are made equally. So you definitely have to have a big one if you want to cover all of your assets, if you know what I mean.
Yes,
You
I
know
know
how many
exactly
times
what you
we've
mean.
been left with wet asses because
It just
of-
sticks out.
Yeah, that's just not.
We were
they're
born
not
this
thinking
way at the
about
dentist.
we
don't
were born
choose
this way at the dentist. They don't take those kind of people, that segment of people, into consideration.
Yeah.
We're just
And maybe-
walking around. They're like, get an umbrella, Kim, use mine. I'm like, I can't.
And you know what?
It needs
I'm going
to be
write that down.
specialized.
Booty, booty, pop juice.
No.
Umbrella edition.
I think with Glow,
like
Glow,
have
Glow,
an
we
ass
should.
umbrella, like you attach
Yeah, there
it.
should be. Yeah, there should some. That's a good idea, Courtney, because they don't
I'm
think
glad
about
I thought of
us.
it.
Wow. They don't think about us, or at least like add an extension to an already, like give us a way to attach an extension to an umbrella.
That's
It'll
right.
be
We're
called
gonna
an
do it.
umbrella
to
extension.
have ass cover.
Yeah,
Ass
just
stick-
to have that
a-
ass coverage.
An astition.
An astension, yeah.
Astition. I like that.
To the umbrella.
So
Interesting.
I'm gonna make sure to write that down and say that, I came up with it with help.
No, you didn't.
With help.
I'll replay this in court.
Oh, honey, I
Okay.
think I think it'll be a while before you can get to this hearing, or this case, this
Because
claim.
you have many others to attend.
Yeah.
There's
So-
always room for one more.
So Ascension is going to do that. But yeah, umbrellas are so watermelon. Like, listen, yeah, I get it. Not everybody has, this, fire and survivor booty, but
They don't really help with the sun, like only a little bit.
yeah. So umbrellas are so watermelon
Really,
for the
I
most
think they
part.
help a lot with the sun when you go to the beach.
Are we gonna have to walk around with those large umbrellas that are meant to be laid down just so that we can walk around so it doesn't hit our ass in the
For
really
now,
rain?
yeah. Until my invention comes out.
I'll have my assistant
Wow.
hold
So
it.
everybody, I'm going to put a.
I'm putting a pension already for it.
No, I'm going to put a pension.
Too late. It's my pension because I said pension.
Okay,
I'm
you
gonna
guys
put
can
a
put in
pension.
pensions. I'm gonna put in a patent.
Well, good luck with something that doesn't exist.
Yeah. Patent. What are you gonna do? Patent my ass?
Like pat them on the
my
back.
ass is already
Get real.
patent.
Nothing. You guys
Yeah.
just go for it.
It's
I'm gonna get a
thick.
pension,
It's
yeah.
dummy thick. Anyway, so yeah, so there's still watermelon for the
So
most
there's
part.
still watermelon, but it just, it's a little bit prejudice.
Yeah, Ascension coming at you soon.
I know the glow, glow,
Okay.
glow
Ascension.
The no ass tension.
Next topic, fans. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
So yeah,
so not
like,
watermelon.
I
No,
like
I
to
think they're
keep
talking
cool.
about fans as in like.
I thought we were talking about when you get really hot and then you have a fan.
Well,
You
I
can
mean
have
that
a-
works
you
either
can
way.
have
If
an
you get
actual
really
fan
hot,
do that too, yeah.
If you get really hot, you might get a fan. But just based on your looks, and do you really want a fan for that? You want a fan who loves you for the
Shut up,
inside,
Chloe.
the outside, and all that you are.
So if we're talking
in a
about
healthy way.
if we're talking about the fan, like a fan who follows you,
Like a
so
fandom?
watermelon. Yeah.
The people who've been
then so
listening to
watermelon.
our podcast all these years.
Yes, our
they're
podcast.
Our
super, they're super melons.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're super melons. They're beyond. They're
Yeah.
like, as our fans have said,
Fans?
they're eternal watermelons. So if we're talking about like that fandom fans, so watermelon,
fans
but like
are great.
actual fans, that
Yeah,
make
those
you-
are great when they're not being disrespectful or rude or throwing something on stage when they're a
don't
performer.
toss water.
That's not a
bottles.
fan. That's just
That's not a
disrespectful.
fan. Yeah.
So, but actual fans, it depends. Like fans
Yeah, like,
that can that
can cool you.
that
Like,
can cool you off.
are we in a church getting fans?
Yeah, if it's
or-
those, like I've seen those people use like the paper
Those are
fans.
fun.
Do
Apparently-
those work though?
People use fans also as a term to slay, where they, like they go like
to like
slay
flat.
queen, and they go like that, and they, fans
So they're
so
good
soft.
for a statement, but they don't really keep you cool, though.
Not really. You're just blowing whatever
if it's like blow dryer weather and you're using that fan, it won't do you any good.
Fans work better when you are, honestly, like when you're sweaty and you're using the fan to like cool you off because you feel the cool
You're
breeze.
cooling off the sweat.
Yeah. So it's the same like as if you're like really sweaty, you get in a car and you let the windows down and you let the air go on you and you feel cool. But
why would you let the windows
Fans-
down and have the air conditioning on?
I didn't say anything about the air conditioning.
Yes,
I said I meant
you
the
said
window,
let
dumbass.
the windows down and turn
Well,
the
let
air
me correct
conditioning.
myself again, bitch. You're sweaty, you let the windows down, and you let the air go in your face and your body, and it cools
What if the
you
air
off.
outside is hot? Why would you do that?
Because it's still a wind in the breeze, and it doesn't matter what the
But it's
temperature
a
is.
hot breeze. Yes, it does.
No,
if
it doesn't,
hot
'cause
air
you're
But that
covered
has
hits
in
you,
nothing to do, air conditioning and rolling the windows down
You're
has
pretty-
nothing to
that-
do with fans.
So fans are great when
Don't a bunch of
Kim's not
singers like Taylor use fans on stage?
That's why
multiple.
they should be illegal.
Beyonce uses fans.
But does it actually cool
J-Lo.
them?
No, it's just for an aesthetic.
Yeah,
But
just
if
to
they're
look good.
sweaty and the fans going on them, then yes, it would.
They
No
have
matter what the
also those
temperature is.
handheld ones that you can. I see those people who have to like wait in line and they don't
Yeah.
get to rent out Disneyland and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is just rent it out, okay?
Sim
Just spend,
Disneyland.
yeah, just spend,
and then you won't have to wait in line.
yeah, spend the 100,000 it takes for that night, and that's it. Like it's really affordable for everybody. I don't know why they don't.
And if
do
you
it
need
more.
to save up for a month for that, then do it.
or even like a month is generous too. Like 2
Mm.
weeks.
I mean, let's be real.
Yeah.
At least a
Like-
month. Come on. These are everyday
Okay,
people.
fine.
At
I'll
least
try
a month.
to be at least a month for 100,000. Rent out Sim Disneyland,
Mhm.
and so you don't have to wait in line, and you don't have to have those fans that also spray water.
Right. Get your 50K. Get your 50K check for,
Mhm.
the first 2 weeks. And then you get
Yeah.
your second 50K. And then you'll be good to go. Like rent
Yeah.
it out. Get a fan. You can even get, it'll be great. That's where the real magic happens.
Yeah.
More money, more magic, honey.
So fans are watermelon.
Yes,
Yeah,
fans of
fans
watermelon
are
on
both- in
all
both
levels.
senses,
Yeah.
yeah.
If they're not being disrespectful.
Next topic, Facetune / Simtune. So watermelon or so no watermelon?
Listen,
I don't use
Simtune-
it, but I think it's
Chloe,
very
Chloe,
great for anybody
you
who feels like they need
absolutely
to
use Simtune. You're like
I'm
the
talking.
queen.
Oh my god! Like for people who use it and they need to, like, they feel like they
People
don't
being
don't
you.
compare yourself to people online. Like
Chloe,
Oh, wow.
like it's not
You
about what's on
are
the.
you are the
outside
queen
always.
of Simtune.
What are you talking about?
To the point where the things around your face, the background is bent.
I don't know what you're
because of
talking
you
about.
Sim-tuning yourself.
Okay. Anyway,
You've been able to make yourself into a new person with every Simstagram post. And I think that is a true talent.
I don't follow you. Anyway, so I think that Facetune and Simtune is fine if you need it. Person
It's-
like me, I
it's
try not to
fine.
use it often.
It's
Maybe
fine
I have
at
a zit or
limited-
something. If you have something on you like a zit or something that's not an everyday thing, I think
like
remove
if
it.
you have a zit and you need to reconstruct your face, I think that's the perfect use
Courtney,
of it,
I
right?
say
you
just,
use it?
just present yourself the way you want to present yourself. Who cares?
And then
use
Simtune.
filters though.
Yeah, and then Simtune filter.
Yeah, because I want to look my best. I don't care about being real.
But Courtney's still right. We're still real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and so am I.
There's a real sim under that Simtune and
And-
filter. Like it's still real.
Yeah,
you
Chloe,
can't
you
tell
just
me.
look
some people,
unrecognizable.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying I do this, but some people use it as a
Okay.
chance to express themselves in a work of art. And art,
Okay.
there's always got to be a good structure. So if you're being Facetuned, I'm not saying I am, but if you're being Facetuned, your body's being reconstructed or whatever they do, then there's always a base, and that base is still there. That base is still present. Courtney, you tired today?
You have to have a good base, though.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, you have to have a good base, and if I have like a little tiny zit or a little scratch or something, the base is
You
still
reconstruct your face. Yeah.
there. No,
You Simtune it.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about. in regards to me, I don't know any Photoshop photo out there that doesn't look like me walking around.
Next topic. Leaving out one sister. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
Leaving out one sister in regards to what?
Probably like
Yeah, it
everything, group
depends.
activities.
If we have to leave a sister out of Kendall and Kylie.
Mm-hmm. You would pick Kylie.
We're not talking. They're just saying leaving out in general. Like, say we're doing a group
Well,
thing
I'm
and we
stuck
leave
with
one
you
of the,
bitches all the time. I can't really relate to
Yeah,
this
but
topic.
I would say something that we do is we leave one of us out sometimes of group chats.
Yeah.
I'm in every group chat, but
No, you're not.
Yeah, that you
What?
know of.
what do you
Yeah.
mean?
Kim, you know you're not in every group chat. The same way
Yes, I
I'm not in
am.
every group chat. You aren't. Me and Courtney have a long group chat about you. I mean, about the podcast and what we want to do.
Shut up, Chloe.
with
You
business.
have but the podcast is all three of us. Why would you leave one of me out? Why would you
Look
leave
what you
me
did,
out?
Chloe.
Well, it's not my fault. This dumb bitch assumed she was a part of every thread to ever thread.
Why wouldn't I be? And I'm the main business person, so why wouldn't I be?
Sometimes we need a Kim break.
Yeah, and sometimes you guys need a break from me. I need a break from both of you. Like, yeah, like I have a chat with mom, and I've said something in there maybe once in the last 10 years. So it happens.
So that's so not watermelon, because if you have rude ass sisters who just stab you in the back for absolutely no reason, then that's so not watermelon.
That's
Kim,
so
please,
dramatic.
okay? It's one thread. We've done literally everything together, painfully so.
So it's just one threat.
I even
that
let you
don't
guys on
have
my
me.
podcast, for Christ's sake.
Oh my God, Chloe! If we were to
Episode
leave,
100, love it. Okay, let's go to the next one.
no, I decide if we go to the next one.
Next top.
Shut up! Oh my God.
Last topic. Feeling demure. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
I'm always demure.
I'm always.
I'm very respectful.
I think it's important to not just feel demure, because anybody could say they feel it, but it's to be
To
demure.
be it. And I walk it. I walk it. I own
live in it. I live in it. So
I sleep in it.
I bathe in it. I bathe demure.
So you can't just feel
I am demure. Ooh, Bitty Bitty Pop Juice Demure Edition. Oh.
No,
Glow, 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 demure.
Honey, there's no such thing as
demure box.
I hate that has a good ring to it.
I love one of the ideas that out of the two, I love one of those ideas.
Thank you.
No.
Yeah.
What are you saying thank you for? Anyway, so
feeling demure, I think, is so watermelon, but you've got to go beyond that. You have to take it to the next level.
I think
be respectful.
No.
Demure is just more, it's just a state of being. It's just more of this idea of like just being very mindful, being very respectful in your workplace and what you do and what we do on our podcast. And what we do, and what we do with all you, I don't think our fans would be here for 100 episodes if we weren't demure.
Yeah.
We are demure.
To be honest, we are the most demure watermelon.
Yeah,
even though we can't explain what demure is.
I just said it.
We just did. We
mindful, respectful.
Yeah,
that's what it means.
yeah.
I had said it's respectful, and
That
Kim
is
said no.
You were saying to be respectful in a different
Yeah,
sense.
that's exactly what I just said, bitch.
It's the way you said it wasn't demure.
It wasn't demure.
Okay, let's be honest. Courtney, your vibe is not demure.
It's demure.
No.
100%.
Are you mindful?
It might be mindful,
Very
but
much
it's
so.
not.
Are you
demure.
respectful?
I think the fans would say yes.
Okay.
So no, not everybody is, but you don't have to be mindful and respectful. But it is a requirement to be demure.
Yeah.
And Courtney, honey.
And you think you're demure?
Yes. Didn't you hear me say that I was going to give a Booty Booty Pop Juice for our new Fighter and Survivor drink and all that?
I feel
to,
like
one of our listeners?
sometimes
Sure.
I feel like you can't be a fighter and survivor and demure at the same time.
Oh, honey,
Because one
I'm
is being
demure.
very rough, and the other one is demure.
Who says being a fighter and survivor has to be rough? Look at me.
Because it sounds like you're out there fighting dragons.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
soft
not
around
very
the
demure.
edges.
It's not demure.
It's demure to be mindful and respectful about other people. Like, I'm a fighter survivor. I do it for other people.
How are you
someone was a
mindful
fighter
of other
survivor.
people if
One
you
of our
keep calling
listeners,
it your podcast?
That's a slip of the tongue. I'm talking about a time like when we started the podcast. I mean, because the concept of the podcast came from my mind, and I said, "Hey, join me in on this, and like let's do this." And one day when we get to episode
Chloe,
100,
shut the up.
Yeah, stop. That's not demure.
I'm being respectful, and I'm moving on.
But you're not being mindful.
Neither are you.
I am.
Neither are you.
Mindful.
You
right,
weapon
Chloe.
throwing.
Chloe, let's bring it down. This is the 100th episode.
Factory destroying. Yeah, it is 100th
That's
episode.
not on
and I'm going to be
me.
mindful and respectful by not lying to my sister's face and telling her that she's demure. Either of you, let's face it, neither of you mindful or respectful. You're not demure. I'll show you demure.
I'm always mindful. I'm always respectful.
Okay, listeners, for episode 100, let us know who you think.
I don't know about you being mindful.
Who is the most demure?
Yeah, who is the most
let
demure?
us know. In the comments, let us know who's the most demure.
Most demure? Me.
Me?
Throwback for 100.
Courtney didn't say it, so she knows she's not the most
Yeah,
demure.
she's not respectful that way. She's not very mindful of the situation. Okay, so that's that. So feeling demure is so watermelon, but don't lie to yourself if you're not.
Yeah, so watermelon.
We're going to be mindful and respectful to the creators of the podcast. I'm not just the host, but they're the real creators. Okay. And we're going to let them do the last segment. And then we'll come back wrap this up for the 100. And we'll slice this 100 cake that has my name on it.
But you said it was fake. I thought you said it was fake.
I said it's pixels. We're pixels, dumbass. We eat pixel food.
Yes, but I thought it was
pixely delicious.
We have decorative pixels.
Whatever.
Though.
I'm going to go get the cake.
Okay. Well, we'll come with you because where else are we going to
I'm going to get it. I'm being mindful and respectful.
And we're going with you. Yeah, we're going to take a break and we're going with you to get the cake.
You guys can go get the cake. I'm just going to go somewhere else.
Okay.
Whatever. We'll be back in a little bit.
I'm driving. I don't trust your driving, Chloe.
You shouldn't. Who's
the
smartest?
Me.
Okay,
everybody. Welcome to segment 3. I'm Boss.
I'm Boss's sister.
Okay.
Y'all know who I am.
Oh my God. All right.
No, I'm Boss's brother. Hello.
Okay. So first of all, thank you for listening to the podcast for so long.
Yes, thank you so much.
We said it in character, but like we genuinely, this just started as something that was just supposed to be something we do in between the videos on the main channel.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was originally.
Produce Zach was already up and running at the time, right? So we only had the 2 channels. And
yeah, it was originally going to be on how many went on the actual channel? I don't remember.
I don't even remember, but like 3. I think the first 3. Somebody will correct me.
Well, we had an original podcast that was just on Patreon, and then we decided to.
Yeah, but it was just us.
Yeah,
and then somebody on there, I think it was Martin, had suggested like, "Oh, what if you did a podcast in character?"
Yeah.
And
from there, Chloe thought to do the podcast.
Slowly blew up.
Yeah. So thank you so much. What were you gonna?
Somebody, Nicodemus, once again, had made a really nice artwork and had said happy birthday to me. My birthday was September 29th.
Oh, they knew your birthday?
And so they had, what?
They know all of our birthdays or just yours?
That's on Wiki. Our birthdays are on
I think our birthdays, are. And I've said like a happy birthday to whenever it is our birthday on Twitter and stuff.
So they know it.
So somebody had Nicodemus had made artwork of me wearing. I used to have that shirt. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that shirt. I remember
that. They've got my earrings.
One, right? You had like
my
gold.
earrings, my bang in my hair, and I'm like puppeteering.
Nice long hair.
Yeah, well, it's accurate though. Puppeteering Kim.
Yeah, Kim. She's holding the glow from that one episode of Swapping Bodies. I think that's the glow.
Yes, that is the exact. They have the font and everything. So
that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
this
cute.
Is really cool. Haven't had a lot of fan art done of myself, so that's cool to see. They got my.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had fan art of ourselves, but then again, we don't really put ourselves out there a lot. So.
No, we don't show. But that is what I look like. That is an outfit I have worn before. I don't have that.
That was in your original reveal I think that was your outfit. That
was I
your
wearing that?
original.
Oh yeah, no,
I think-
that's not.
Oh wait, no,
it
no.
was
Your
like the
original reveal was like
second.
a denim. It was like a blue denim. It was the second one.
Yeah, the second one I wore that, but my earrings still look like that.
Yeah, but it's very cool. You're very talented, and it's very cute.
Yes, thank
So-
you,
Yeah.
Nicodemus. And this was posted the day after my birthday, so thank you.
All right.
So for this segment, we're going to be, you guys put together a quiz.
Yeah.
So a couple of you had sent in some quiz questions that you thought would be good for us, and you put the answers backwards. So Caden did this as well as, it's like a long name because I think you changed your name a few times. Well, this one is just actually anonymous.
The point is that you're all so watermelon.
Anonymous.
Anoxinamo.
Yeah, but you were saying that we are not, even though we've been doing this
yeah.
podcast, we don't remember everything. Like
No, because when
Yeah.
we say it's improv, it truly is improv. And it's just made
We
off
say
the
stuff
top.
and we don't remember.
yeah,
it.
yeah, you all will bring up things that we've said and done over the years, and I'll be like, we said that.
Yeah.
And I'll listen to the gag reel more than anything. I'll go back and listen to our gag
Yeah,
reels, but the
because
episodes,
that's us. So I like to re-listen to that.
Yeah.
I think the podcast obviously is funny too, but I
yeah, no,
obviously it's more personal to listen to us messing up because we know each other.
yeah. So
I mean, you guys could learn about us too through the bloopers if you guys ever stick around for those.
yeah.
And that's how
I don't decide what goes in the bloopers.
Well, no, there's been sometimes you're like, you can't leave that in.
Yeah, because I'm like, what the hell are
sometimes
you
they're a little
thinking?
too- But
Okay, am
you
I
guys
reading
sent in-
these or who?
yeah, you can read them if you want to. Yeah, go ahead, because you're going to be putting in the answer.
Okay. Get ready. This is the first one.
Yeah.
What was the first ever topic from the That's So Watermelon segment?
I don't know.
Like
Oh
first
my
ever?
God.
I don't remember. I don't know. This is a
that
great
would be
example.
Like, what,
I don't know.
episode 3 or something like that, or 5 that we like.
I don't
started
remember
that?
when we started doing that.
Oh,
Was it
no.
was it food related maybe?
Because to pick those, that was before I was like asking the fans to like send in some words for the.
How were
I
you
was just
picking
using.
them?
I was using a randomizer. I was like, that gave me spat out random topics, and I'm like, yeah, we could improv on those words.
I'm just gonna say it was food related.
I feel like
That's
it was
my
for,
answer.
but
Maybe
Oh,
it was a
no.
type of person or a job. Maybe it was a job. My guess is that it was a job or something. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna say that maybe a job or some sort of. I don't know. I
I
don't
feel like-
know.
Possible.
maybe it's about like some sort of emotion. So spoiled children was the first
Oh, okay.
topic.
Interesting.
Well, got that wrong.
Is
And there was
that-
no
I-
way in hell I would have remembered
That's
that.
not food. That's not food related.
That's not a job. No point.
We doing points.
I don't know.
Question 2. In episode 14 of the Kardasim podcast, what were the 2 incorrectly named Sim Disney films Kim said she loved?
Incorrectly named.
So Kim said
wrong.
so she said her favorite Disney movies, but they
Disney
weren't
films.
Disney films, but they weren't. She said it wrong.
But I said them incorrectly.
Okay, I'm gonna say probably like I'm gonna say whatever probably came to mind for you as you were improving. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say probably The Little Mermaid. I don't know the name, but I know the film she's probably talking about. Like Little Mermaid and probably
I want to say
Beauty and the Beast or Cinderella. Yeah.
Cinderella, because I kind of remember Cinderella.
Yeah, but I would have said it incorrectly. I'm gonna guess I said like Snow. I said incorrectly Snow White, and I said incorrectly Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I'm thinking one of them was Little Mermaid. I don't know what the other one is.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Snow
I'm gonna
White
guess Beauty and the Beast.
I'm gonna say
Oh, yeah, Beauty and the
Cinderella
Beast.
and Little Mermaid.
They might give
Beauty
us
and the
the
Beast is a
wrong
good
names,
guess.
but I'm gonna guess the film.
like the actual
the
film I was
actual
trying
film.
to-
So it says Glass Shoe and Big Dog, comma Little Woman.
Glass shoe, so that would be Cinderella.
I said so I said glass shoe, the glass shoe for Cinderella.
And Big Dog, is that for Beauty and the Beast?
Big dog, little woman.
Big dog,
yeah,
little woman.
that's Beauty
Okay,
and the
so
Beast.
okay, so all right, because I was about to say, did you mix up Clifford or some shit? But no.
Big dog,
So you
comma,
said
little
Glass
woman.
Shoe and Big Dog, Little Woman.
All right, so I got one right. I got
one right too.
And Beast is not even a dog.
That's
he's a
hilarious.
beast. He's not a dog.
Big dog,
hell?
little woman.
The stuff you say.
Big dog, little woman.
God.
And that was just episode 14.
Oh my god. Not even slipper, just shoe.
Yeah.
God, imagine like a sneaker that's like a glass. Like a sneaker glass shoe.
Yeah.
Instead of a glass shoe. I mean a glass heel.
Okay, question 3. In Kim's Taylor to Court. Well, no,
Kim
sorry.
takes.
And Kim takes Taylor to court. What was Kanye's your Anye verdict?
Well, I mixed that one up because it depends. It depends because you can
no.
choose.
His verdict was holding up Beyonce.
Oh, you're talking
Oh,
about
He held up the picture of Beyonce
because there were
as
two.
the verdict.
I mix up two because there's two. There was one where you can pick guilty or
Yeah, you could choose the outcome.
Yeah.
But no, that one, I'm pretty sure that one he holds up a picture of Beyonce.
Oh, yeah. I always mix those two up.
Because I don't think I would have had sound bites of him saying like, or I'm sure there's a sound bite of Kanye out there saying like,
I thought
guilty.
I thought he held it up during his questioning or something.
It says trick
No.
question. Kanye just shows a picture of Beyonce.
Yeah, that's right.
LOL.
Yeah, I always mix up the court ones. I always mix them up.
I forgot about that.
My favorite is just the one where you pick guilty for Taylor, and then it's like it's Katie singing.
Yeah.
That's the one I remember.
You know that Taylor's a liar. She's lying.
How times have changed since that video.
Okay.
Yeah.
And question 4. In Substitute Teachers for a Day, what subjects did each of the 3 sisters teach and how were they injured?
I think Kim was English. Or wait, which one got
was
a book
she
got tossed
history?
at them? I think
Was that Chloe?
Chloe got
yeah.
a book. So
Kim got beat up by Beyonce.
was Courtney science?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Because she was just in a science lab.
And she jumped out of a window, didn't she?
Yeah.
Because fire or something.
Yeah, something caught on
She's
fire.
like, she says oops and then jumps out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was science. Maybe who was history? Was Kim history?
Somebody was
I think
history.
Kim
I think
was
Kim was
history.
history.
and
then
I was
maybe
Chloe was English.
English. And then I think you got like Chloe gets
You were
stuff
hit by
tossed.
a book.
Yeah, she was hit by a book.
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
sorry.
that's how
Yeah.
Chloe
was hit by a book.
Yeah. Chloe was hit by a book. Kim was beat up by Beyonce in a Street Fighter
Yes.
style.
But yeah, but I think before that she was doing history and doing
I
a
had
bad
completely
job at
forgot that I had written Courtney going out the
I remember
door.
that.
I
Science.
can't forget that.
Yeah, I
That was so
remember
funny.
that.
didn't. Well, you guys had to like look at the stuff more recently for the channel.
Yeah, when we were
Oh, yeah.
When we were,
going through the archives.
Upgrading everything, yeah.
Ugh. So yeah, I think that's final answer.
Yeah.
That's English, history, and science.
History.
History.
That was from the new It girl that edited the girls down.
Oh,
And all
yeah.
I said was history.
History.
So it says Kim history, Beyonce kicked her ass.
Yes.
Chloe health.
Oh, health.
health.
That's right, because she had an anatomy thing behind her.
Okay.
I was thinking of that originally, but health didn't come to mind.
Says killed by students. Just
Yeah.
kidding. Dennis is
Well,
just
it was,
kidding.
like, hit by-
Hit by a
they
book.
knocked her unconscious.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Courtney was chemistry, which is still technically
Science.
Chemistry,
science.
science, yeah.
So we were close.
Caused a fire and jumped from the 5th floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the 5th floor. But we all know Courtney gets back up when she falls downstairs. and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm technically a fighter. And well, Courtney
Yeah.
is a
It's-
fighter.
it's
The
fine.
actual fighter.
When they fell off the Grand Canyon, I'm sure Courtney just
Courtney
got right
popped
back
right
up.
back up.
Yeah.
But okay, so we got 2 out of 3. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
But
And I
still,
thought these were
that's
going to be
still
mainly questions about the podcast, but
I
this is
think
questions
some
about
of these we had talked about on the podcast because the podcast originally wasn't who's the smartest at the end. We were talking about videos that we had just did.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So maybe that's why this is
Yeah.
also thrown in there. But did you just burp?
Yes, she burped.
Well, yeah, they said to keep burping.
Hey, nice callback.
What?
That was just for you.
Absolutely.
Okay. Number 5. In episode 35 of the Kardasim podcast, What word did Courtney get a point on? Oh, God. Oh, no. Which caused Chloe to become a huge sore loser and almost raged quit the podcast.
Well, I'm guessing it has to do with botany.
Either botany or coral reef. Like
I don't
the
know if we've
answer
ever got a
was-
coral reef answer. I think
It's
that's just her
something
go-to.
that really made you mad.
I'm gonna guess it has something to do with plants, like because she finally had that moment. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that. That's my guess.
that it had to do with botany.
Yeah, botany or
It,
like
it
some
would
sort of
have
plants.
to do. Yeah, it would have to do with plant. But it's like okay,
Yeah,
I quit. Like yeah. To make you go to that.
Yeah, okay, so it says the word was umbriciform.
Yeah.
It sounds like that has to do with okay, so plant.
Yeah, what was the answer?
Now we have to look it up because we don't.
Now we have to look up the word, the definition.
I bet it has something to do with plants.
Says having the form of anything that serves to shade, such as a treetop. I kind of remember that,
Oh,
like an umbrella.
Oh yeah, because is
And-
that
and
something
she got
that you
mad?
Is I guess that must have been something you guessed first, then you changed your mind.
Oh, maybe.
Umbriciform. Like if you really look at it, it looks like
of
umbrella.
like an umbrella. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder what
having the
was
form of an
said.
umbrella.
Y'all have to go back in
To
the
make you
archives.
mad.
I don't know. Once again, like we were saying, this is all improv.
Yeah, it must have
maybe
been
she
something.
maybe she said something that was very, very close and like from before, and I don't know.
Yeah, but then you changed your mind.
Or it has to do with a tree that's a plant. Well, that's not a plant. That's a tree. I don't know.
Okay, so these next 6 had come from, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that username.
Question number 6. In episode 41, the sisters answered a listener's question, and their answers were kale, mashed potatoes, and licorice. What was the original question?
What?
What was the
Kale?
original? Okay, so we gave those answers. What was the question?
Kale, mashed potatoes, and licorice. Those are so different from one another.
It could be anything. That's the thing. It could
That
be
sounds
anything.
so familiar,
It
though.
does.
It does.
But food comes up a lot on the podcast,
It
so I could
does.
easily mix this up.
But saying licorice in particular,
Yeah, the licorice sounds so familiar.
was it about like things that taste nasty?
Or we would have flavors of these things for a product?
Oh, wait. Didn't I say something about like mashed potatoes that you could like step into or something like that? Or like that the ground would be covered in mashed? I could be making this up in my
Or
head,
something
but I
that
thought
you
I
would
said
put.
something like that.
This isn't something you would put on a salad, is it? No, I don't.
Oh, I don't.
I mean,
think so.
I could f***ing believe it.
Or this is like food that you can actually like shape furniture in or something.
God,
Was it something
maybe.
ridiculous like that?
Maybe.
I really have.
Maybe it has nothing to do with eating.
I hate licorice, so if
I hate black licorice.
I tend to though say the opposite of how I actually feel about something,
Yeah.
and as in character. So I don't know, but that,
maybe a
that's-
flavor.
the
I'm gonna
mashed
guess maybe a
potato thing
flavor
sounds so familiar.
of something. No.
Unless mashed potatoes has come up more than once.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But so I'm gonna guess
so
flavor.
What the hell was the question?
Maybe flavor to something, or
What is something? I could have sworn it had to do with like shaping furniture, but I could be completely off.
You
but
could-
that sounds familiar.
but that sounds so off that it could be so right. So
Like a couch made of mashed potatoes.
yeah, I could picture that. Maybe
Us
it was
saying
a
something
couch?
like that. The person who sent this in, you forgot to give the answer to number 1, so I had
Mistakes
to like,
happen.
I had to
Yeah, we
search
had to
for
look it
this.
up.
I'm gonna pull it up and see if they give me a transcript. If YouTube gave me a transcript, and look at mashed potatoes. Here we go. If you could replace the grass in all the world, what would you replace it with? That was
so
the question.
ground. I was picturing the ground. I don't remember whose answers were what, but
So Courtney's was licorice.
yeah, that wouldn't
I
be
knew
me.
licorice was mine. I just didn't know what the question was.
I guess mine would be
And-
kale. I'm guessing mine would be kale.
You would say something like kale, yeah. You'd said,
and you would
mine-
definitely say mashed potatoes.
I would say
Kim
mashed
would definitely
potatoes, yeah.
say
So
that.
superfood like kale, that's you, yeah.
Mhm, yeah.
Okay, so the question we had to look and find
I was
the
was
question,
picturing
but
them
yeah.
walking on this when we read
That's
this out.
that's why I said like the ground is mashed
Yeah.
potatoes, and that was me.
That's an interesting question.
I kind of
'Cause
remember
you-
that now.
You
Yeah.
had said you would pick some of the grass and just make it into a
A salad
smoothie and a
or
salad.
smoothie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
Okay, so we had to find the answer for that one, but that is what it,
All right, question 7. In episode 60, you guys did a special twist this episode. What was that twist?
Oh no.
Did Chloe not
wait.
end it? Was she not the one who ended the
Either
podcast in
Chloe
episode
didn't
60?
end it, or we
I
all
think-
reversed like who was
I
asking
think we
the
swapped
questions.
segments or something.
Would we do that for 60 and not 50?
Wait, did we have a guest on? No, that was 50. I think Brittany had like a cameo, like a very
Yeah.
cameo, like in 50.
I think for 60, that might have been where we swapped like who's reading what, I guess. But I could have sworn, I thought we did that for 50, but I guess we didn't.
It says swapping segments. The order was
Okay.
Courtney,
Oh.
Chloe, Kim.
Nice.
Okay.
So I got
We only did that once. I know that for sure. Because
Why didn't we do it for the 50s? Why like
I
60
don't
isn't even
know.
like a special
Because we forgot to do something for 50, maybe?
no, because 50, I think that's when we had Brittany.
guest stars?
Brittany come
Yeah.
on, and I think
Nikki? Did Nikki come on for that one?
I don't remember.
Well, doing something every 10 episodes went out the window, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Alright.
that's when we just
I do
started
not
saying
remember
stuff like,
doing
we're going
that,
to give
but-
you more of what you're used to.
Yeah, but we did something special. Like we had guests. We had Caitlin. We had Caitlin, Nikki, Brittany did a cameo.
Yeah. Chris?
Yeah, Chris was on the phone. Like
Yeah, on
Mom.
the phone, yeah.
And our poor
Alright.
sister had to improv on the spot.
I think she was even, yeah. Yeah.
Our poor sister.
You.
Himalayan monkey urine.
All right. Oh yeah, that kind of sounds.
Guess what kind of conversation led to this topic?
Himalayan.
I feel like it has to do with
okay. This
Kim.
has to be Kim. Oh, I think it had to do
Saying
with
where,
her doing.
where we like get the serum. for
Yeah, it was
something,
like it was something, and I think it was in the Himalayas.
Yeah.
You were doing an
Yeah.
experiment in the Himalayas, and you had to talk about how you got a special ingredient for one of your products. What
yeah, and
product?
I went to.
don't.
I know I
fucking
started
know.
laughing after Himalayas because that's an inside joke.
Yeah, it's an inside joke. But Himalayan monkey. I think that's what it was. It was a Go product, and it
Oh
was
my
at the
God.
Himalayas.
I like blackout when I'm talking as Kim. especially if I'm like responding and trying to come
Well,
up
our
with
listeners
Yeah.
give you such crazy ass
the stories
things
they
to
give
do.
me and the way I have to
Come up with-
refute it.
I don't know how
Yeah.
you come up with the stuff.
It just comes out of nowhere because I don't look at these questions ahead of time.
I don't know
even
where
when-
our listeners come up with this.
Yeah, where do
this
you
stuff.
guys come up
You guys give us so much stuff that we ended up doing a whole episode dedicated to this.
Well, speaking of a listener, it says a listener complained that they found urine and uranium in her sister's glow sensitive one
Uh-huh.
product. Kim said her team traveled to the jungle in the Himalayas.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
For the Fountain of Youth,
Okay.
which is a specific monkey's urine
Uh-huh.
used to stretch wrinkles.
Alrighty.
To stretch wrinkles.
Jesus. All right. Well, we kind of got what we was
But
going.
the fountain of youth is,
that's
monkey's
Oh my
urine.
God.
Yeah, but we pretty much got it. It was they went to the Himalayas
I knew
to
it
get
had to do with the serum.
It
to
had
go
to
into
do something
to
with
get a
Kim's
go product. So
yeah.
we got that. We got that one. But that is
Okay.
that is insane. I do not remember the fountain of youth being monkey urine. Himalayan monkey
That's
urine.
hilarious.
Alrighty.
Alright, Question 9.
You guys are bringing back memories.
Yeah. According to the Kim code in her wiki page, what does legit
Legit?
mean?
What did I say that for? Oh no,
It's not
probably
code
nothing
titty
to do with
pop.
any. Yeah, no, this is like.
Latit.
Kim code latit.
What would I be trying to actually say if I'm saying latit?
Does this have to do with glow?
No, because most of the time when I'm just saying stuff, I'm purposely saying something. You know,
Like just one of you trying
what
to.
would?
Were you saying
what-
petite?
Oh God, what would
Because
I
you
be
mispronounce
meaning to
words
say?
so weird.
I was trying to think of what's close to it.
Most of the time when I misuse or missay
Let's
things,
Mm.
you just like ignore and keep talking as Chloe. But Boss's sister will start laughing because she'll think about what I'm saying and then be like, "Oh, she's actually trying to say this."
Yeah, especially when you do that, I try to keep it going because there are times, even with Chloe, that
Yeah,
she
we-
doesn't get it. She doesn't get the
Yeah.
words sometimes either. So she'll just say it, but Kim's the
Blow right
worst.
past it.
Um,
legit.
Do you have any more guesses before?
No, I can't.
Literate, maybe?
Illiterate. No, what
I don't
would
know.
it mean by
I don't
that?
know.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm very curious.
Okay, I have the answer. Kim was saying legit.
She was saying legit.
That's
quote-
legit.
Yeah, the quote is, Courtney, you're a legit businesswoman.
Okay. She was
And
calling
then-
Courtney a legit businesswoman.
And then I said,
what
did
was
you
that?
just say legit? And then you say yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and yeah, why? Maybe I don't know.
Wow,
If
you
Kim
were
was
calling
trying,
Courtney.
I don't know if she's trying to sound sarcastic, or,
Yeah,
and
there
it
could
backfired because she's saying legit.
Yeah,
Context
legit.
with the Kardasim podcast is very important.
It sounds insulting from the outside.
All right.
But she was genuinely trying to say legit.
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 And that's funny because she has said
Legit.
legit.
I knew it had to
I'm
be
sure I
close.
have.
All right.
Yeah, close to
Too
what
legit.
the.
That is
yeah.
very. This is some deep dive
Okay.
stuff.
Too
right?
legit.
Okay, number 10. Before no was a thing, Kim brought up her own idea of a product line that Courtney would have.
Oh.
Guess what that was?
Don't tell me what to do.
Like you gave Courtney an idea?
Yeah, she was probably once again being sarcastic. I'm gonna guess that she probably did something of like the business of like, it would be something sarcastic, like the business
Yeah.
of being like, oh, like so
Lazy
bored or lazy
Yeah, being
or
bored.
Of being the most uninteresting person in the world.
yeah, that's my guess.
It would have to be something insulting.
It was,
like
yeah,
that.
very insulting, I'm sure.
Yeah, but if she actually gave her a legit thing, like a letit thing,
I doubt it.
a letit thing.
And it said it'd be noise canceling headphones.
Oh, because she cancels everything out of her. She doesn't pay
Yeah.
attention to
so
people.
that would be the business.
So we were right about sarcasm. It being
Yeah, of course.
sarcastic.
Because Courtney
but-
ignores
But not
everything
what it was.
anyway, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I mean, I give us a point. You know,
No, we don't get that.
because I mean,
point.
we knew that it wasn't like a real. I don't know.
It wasn't
whatever.
a legit.
Yeah, but I don't. You never brought that up again. That's like
No.
something.
No. And I don't even know what episode that was from. It doesn't say. Okay, last quiz question. Let's get it right, guys.
It's not.
We're not
about
doing
getting it
too
right.
bad.
It's not about getting it right or wrong. It's about reliving these experiences.
Oh,
of
it's that.
100
Yeah, that's what it
episodes.
was.
Sure.
Our real.
That's
This isn't
how-
a
that's
competition.
how
You're
I'm
right.
saying it.
You're right. This
Walk
isn't
away.
a competition.
It isn't. If I was Chloe right now, she'd be like, "I'm gonna win. This is me."
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Before we had Who's the Smartest as the segment it is now, Courtney used to hold fun facts for
Oh, yeah, that's right.
2 episodes. Let's end this off with the first word we ever learned together, predating even Who's the Smartest as a segment. What is curophobia?
Oh no.
You expect us to remember
The fear of.
That's what we learned together.
Yeah.
So we had it as fun facts, and then did I just call it Who's the Smartest?
Maybe.
And did we get that right at the time?
Probably not.
Well,
But
my
we-
mind is going to what my mind is going to right now is probably what my mind went to all the whenever the hell we did this, which is I'm thinking of a cure, but I probably said that last time, and I don't want to make the same mistake.
Oh,
It's obviously
probably,
having a fear of something.
yeah, the fear of. Oh no! You think we would learn
No, we don't learn.
It's been so long.
the
I don't know. I'm gonna guess it. I'm guessing it has something to
The
do
fear
with
of chemicals. Bam.
Joel.
fear of.
Let's break it down.
Ah.
Let's just break this down.
I remember there was a
Any
time. I remember when we first started
Bacteria?
doing some of these, we were purposely being like stupid and not knowing it.
fear of happiness. I don't remember.
I don't know, just not having a
Let's-
cure to
let's
something. That's my
let's
guess. Not having a
relearn.
cure. Not having a cure to something.
It says is the fear of gaiety, happiness,
Oh!
joyfulness.
Is it?
Yeah.
I said the fear of happiness. Oh wow!
I didn't hear you say that.
I said the fear of happiness. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't hear you say it.
I literally said that. Yeah.
You may have mumbled it. I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count. No.
It says aversion to happiness. Yeah.
Well, this isn't a part of a
Wow.
game, but good callback to what it was.
I mean, congrats, boss, but I didn't hear you say it.
I swear I said it. And I wish I could roll this back right now.
Well, it'll be, it's recorded.
If for whatever reason I didn't say it out loud, I said it in my head, but I swear to God, I said
Maybe
fear
you
of
did
happiness.
just say it in your head.
No, I swear to God, I said fear of
maybe you
happiness.
did, because by the time at the end, I was just like, let's just get to the answer. But I don't know. If you did, congratulations. Thank you everybody for those for putting these together and making us have to think.
And
that was actually pretty fun.
Taking a trip down.
It hurt my
memory
brain.
lane.
No, but it was very cool to look back and see you guys remember this most random mashed potatoes, kale. Yeah. So thank you everybody, and we'll send it back to the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, so we're back.
We just
Hope
had
you
some
guys-
of the 100 cake. We just had the 100
it
cake.
was bitter. I'll be
was
real.
Delicious.
It was bitter. The
was
icing.
I would say it was bittersweet.
It was
Yeah.
delicious, but
like actually bittersweet.
It said that if you eat something sweet and you're a bitter person, you won't taste the sweetness. So mine was very
Wow. Yeah, so was mine.
That's not science. That's not scientifical. That's not
just a
backed by
conspiracy.
research.
That's a conspiracy theory. We talked about this, Kim.
The cake was bitter, but the frosting was actually tasty, which is like usually the reverse.
Once again, there's a reason why it didn't taste good to you. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that segment. I know they're not as cool as us, but
But thank
Yeah.
you for tolerating that.
Yeah,
And
I'm sorry.
for listening to us for 100 episodes. Like that's
Yeah,
like
it's
100.
Truly a milestone.
Yes, it is a milestone, and I'm very
Well, it's
proud of this
100
podcast.
stone. It's not a mile.
I'm very proud of this
Okay.
podcast and everything that it's done for
Yeah.
the world and for the betterment of society
Oh,
in
environment.
general.
It's
Yeah.
a century stone. How about that?
What?
Love that. So thank you everybody for listening, and I hope you've enjoyed this. We did our best to try to make
Yeah.
it special. We said we were going to make it special, and we did.
And this
we
is super.
delivered.
This is going to be super long for you guys. So I really hope
Yeah,
you leave in
enjoy.
the comments if you enjoyed this. Give us that 5-star.
And let us know
on,
what you
like,
want us to do for
platforms.
200 when we get there in the
How
next
long is that
5
In the
gonna
next
take?
5 years. Yeah.
Maybe 150, the next milestone when we'll be kissing 200. All right. Thank
50
you.
away is kissing 200.
No.
I can taste.
We're not even. We haven't even met.
I could
We're not
taste-
on the
I could-
apps.
we
We,
don't
haven't
even-
swiped.
We don't even know 150 exists.
When I
Yeah.
ate that cake, I was like, we're going to get to 200. I could taste it.
I tasted bitterness because
'cause you're a bitter
whatever
person.
filling they used for the cake was gross.
All right.
Oh my
Thank you
God.
all so much. And I'll let my sisters end out the podcast.
Oh,
Oh, really?
wow.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for listening to
Yeah,
the
thank you for your
Kardasim
support
podcast.
and goodbye.
We wouldn't be here without you. I mean, Mom would made us. So like,
Oh my
that's
God,
not-
Kim, we're trying to keep this simple.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
And may you